Hey gang, Jamie Aston, and it's a new series we're going to start doing today. Well, I've already started it, but I didn't know if I was going to have success. It's my first patio garden, and so I had to move it off of the patio because my patio doesn't get enough sunlight at all, so I've kind of moved it back to a spot that at least gets more sun. And I didn't really show you all any of the phase where I created the patio garden, so we'll talk about that right now. What we're using is these are called city pickers patio boxes, and you see they have casters on the bottom of it for wheels and such, and the covering. And the kit comes with everything but the dirt, seeds, or the plants, whatever you decide to use. And so that's what we have right here. This is a mixture. It has some seeds in here, but for the most part we have tomatoes. We have early girl tomatoes right here. They're going to start producing in about 50 days. And then we have a Cherokee purple. It's going to take about 90 days. Then we'll start to get our plant. So it's starting to wilt just a little bit down here, but it looks healthy. These especially are healthy. I don't see any sprouts right here, so we'll see. But we're starting to get some sprouts in this section. These were not here this morning. They were not here this morning. Now this morning, I didn't take any pictures. These are radish, and they were just tiny little sprouts. And we see one right here that kind of sprouted up, and it looks like it's dying. It didn't root well enough. We don't have anything here yet, so we're gonna use a few more days. But so far, everything is nice. Let's water. This is the way we water the city pickers. I don't know if you all saw. It has a little tube on the side right here, and you just fill the containers up until the water drains out. Another little drain hole. Alright, it's starting to come out. I just like to spray the tops of it. Gonna water these down till it drains out. We'll fill it up. Now, I really should be trying to catch some of this loose water. But yeah, this is just a Tide container. Put drills and holes in it for drainage. One of the things about these buckets, I have air reservoirs inside of each and every one of these, so I can aerate the plants as well. So it gets air from the bottom into the soil. So let's just see. We're going to see if we actually produce anything and what we produce. See, these radish are starting, some of them look like they start to scorch almost, so we want to make sure that as they come up, these sprouts, that we get them out of the sun. Alright. So there it is. So stay tuned for more updates. We're going to be doing this all summer long as my plants survive. I'm going to be reaching down back into my history when my grandmother and my dad and everyone used to have, all their plants in the garden and stuff. So we're going to see how well I do for my first patio garden. I tell you the truth, patio garden is a little bit different than just having a garden where you have a nice little plot of land, because I feel like I have more control over that plot of land than I do trying to use these boxes and trying to have a garden in such limited space and limited sunlight. It's really cool back here in the summertime because I don't have to I don't even have to use my AC most of the summer because all this shade and stuff being down in this valley-like area. But at the same time, growing plants is not easy. And it's a lot of mosquitoes back here, so that's why I want to try to make sure I don't leave standing water or anything like that, because they're bad enough. They live in these bushes and it stays moist enough for them, and I don't know what else is up here water-wise, but there's just a ton of mosquitoes back here. So we're gonna get inside before we get the Zika virus and turn to a zombie or something. Take care. And yes.